They arrived without a sound, colossal cathedrals of crystal and light hanging in our sky like new silent gods. For 3 days, the world held its breath. Then the darkness came. Not with a bang, but with a pulse. A single digital logic bomb swept across the globe, turning every microchip on Earth into dead silicon. In a heartbeat, our smart world was deleted. New York, London, Tokyo plunged into a cold, unnatural silence. The Vraxians sat in their floating citadels, scanning for the hum of electricity. To their AI, if it wasn't electronic, it wasn't alive. They saw our dark cities and assumed we were already a graveyard. They were wrong. While the surface froze, deep beneath the mountains, a different power was waking up. In bunkers forged of iron and coal, places alien sensors couldn't penetrate, the old ways still held sway. Here, the air was thick with grease and soot. Our finest engineers were pulling tarps off machines that hadn't breathed in a century. We didn't need a network here. We needed the raw, violent expansion of steam. Massive gears began to groan, their iron teeth biting into each other with a rhythmic, mechanical snarl. Pistons hissed with the fury of trapped suns, and the heavy clang of hammers echoed through the cavernous halls like the heartbeat of a vengeful god. We weren't building a laser. We were building Project Anvil, a titan of clockwork and raw, brutal force. As the pressure gauges climbed into the red, the mountain itself began to vibrate. We loaded a 10-ton solid iron bolt into the breech. No guidance system, no AI targeting, just the cold math of a telescopic sight and human spite. We aimed at their lead ship, that perfect, crystalline arrogance hanging above the clouds. Every soul in that bunker held their breath as the final crank was turned. Then we fired. The roar shook the very foundations of the world. The iron bolts shattered the sound barrier in a fraction of a second. The Vraxian shields didn't even flicker. They weren't programmed to stop a piece of flying rock. We watched as our iron defiance met their alien perfection and shattered it into a billion jagged shards. The silent gods were bleeding. We didn't win with a virus. We won because we stayed analog in a digital grave. The invaders forgot one thing. Before we were users, we were survivors. And this is still our world.